Alrighty, what is up and welcome back to the channel. You're watching the daily series of Nwadei MMA where I give you my thoughts, but more importantly, ask for yours to see where exactly you guys' minds are at with all this shit happening in the MMA community. You feel me? If you are new to the channel, we post fight reactions, breakdowns, pre-fight and post-fight, and MMA documentaries. So, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up to push my content out to more people like you. And of course, you're welcome to subscribe and join Nwadei MMA and our family. However, without further ado, guys, a lot of shit has been happening in the MMA community, and we're going to talk about it right here, right now. Guys, so tell me, are Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira ever going to meet up again inside the octagon? I mean, we know the whole storybook fairy tale of Alex Pereira chasing Israel Adesanya everywhere they go, right? Israel Adesanya was in kickboxing, Alex Pereira chased him and beat him, right? Israel Adesanya was in MMA, Alex Pereira chased him, beat him, and then got knocked out. Israel Adesanya, if he goes to the airport, Alex Pereira is going to be there, and he was. Israel Adesanya, if he goes to a soccer game, Alex Pereira is going to be there, and he was. Okay, so we know that Alex is no holds barred when chasing down Israel Adesanya, and is his move up to light heavyweight to get away from Adesanya or to chase him down further? Now, we know that, of course, Israel Adesanya knocked him out and beat him in the last matchup, froze him like Elsa, if you would, and we know that Alex Pereira had a hard weight cut. He continues to have hard weight cuts, and he wants to go up to light heavyweight, in which he is, and he has a fight scheduled with Jan Blachowicz. Now, as far as if they will ever meet again in the octagon, it's hard to tell, and the chances, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, are pretty slim. Why? Well, let's go ahead and break down this timeline. Again, guys, if you have any lingering thoughts or any thoughts while I am speaking, feel free to drop it down below in the comment section so that we can get to those thoughts. I might answer them in this video, or if not, I might make another video about those thoughts. Now, as far as timeline is concerned, Israel Adesanya is waiting on the winner of Du Plessis and Robert Whittaker in order to fight them. Alex Pereira has a matchup with Jan Blachowicz, someone who's beaten Israel Adesanya, right? And someone who was wanting to move down to middleweight for an immediate title shot against Israel Adesanya. These are things that are happening currently and possibilities that could have happened, right? These are possibilities for the reasons of why Jan Blachowicz is getting matched up with Alex Pereira, and the UFC is doing that, right? Now, one of the obstacles that stands in the way of both of these guys winning is that Robert Whittaker, if he wins, this is the third time he's fought Izzy, and it's probably going to be the closest fight yet, just because he's had so much time to try and figure Izzy out. And if Du Plessis wins, well, we got someone better than Robert Whittaker facing Israel Adesanya. Something to worry about, right? On the other side with Alex Pereira, Pereira just got knocked out less than 3 months ago, and he's fighting a guy with hands of stone like Jan Blachowicz, someone with almost an equally as powerful left hook in Jan Blachowicz, someone who was an IMMAF champion in Muay Thai, someone who was able to shut down Izzy striking for the most part and then out-grapple him in the later rounds. Black belt jiu-jitsu, a world-class striker. Guys, it's not a good matchup for Alex Pereira, but he's a dog and he's in it for the money and he's trying to get paid, right? So we don't know if his chin's gonna be there. We don't know how he's gonna carry the extra weight at light heavyweight. We don't know if he's gonna be able to survive if he gets taken down in the later rounds against Jan. We don't know if he's gonna get knocked out by Jan Blachowicz. But just for argument's sake, say they both win their next match. We then have Alex Pereira probably fighting for the light heavyweight title, right, against the winner of Jamal or Yuri Prochazka. And we'll have Israel Adesanya fighting against the winner of probably Cannonier versus Vettori, or Apollo Costa versus Hamzat Chimaev, seeing that Paulo Costa beats Ikram Aliskerov, because we know they're scheduled. And I don't even think I have to name the problems that lie within those two matchups, right? So then saying they both win, they fight for the light heavyweight belt. Israel Adesanya moves up. Alex Pereira is already champion there. Probably one of his last fights because he'll be 36, 37 by this time. That's the only way I really see them lining up again. Now, the likelihood of that, you guys can let me know what that is in the comments down below. But say it never happens. Say that they never meet up again. How will this trilogy, or how will these 4 fights, or how will these 2 fights in MMA be remembered? Well, I'll tell you what, the Pereira fans will celebrate their wins, their 3 wins that they have over Israel Adesanya, and they'll try and bypass the fact that the bell saved Alex Pereira in multiple of these fights, or the bell or the ref saved him. And Pereira will be known as the comeback kid, the one who adapted, the one who weathered the storms and came back and beat Israel Adesanya multiple times. While the Izzy fans will see this as the trials and errors of one of the best strikers in MMA history and kickboxing history, falling short to Alex Pereira, a power puncher, the comeback kid, falling short multiple times, arguably winning the first fight and then winning the second fight, getting knocked out after Alex Pereira saved by the referee, standing 8 count, and then in the third fight in MMA, saved by the bell in the first round, and then ends up getting TKO'd, maybe early stoppage, but TKO'd nonetheless, and then comes back in the third fight, everything on the line, all the chips, everything pushed onto black, and is hurt in the first round, is hurt in the second round, his legs are hurt, plays possum a little bit, hits the Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope in a cage, baits Pereira into coming in, baits him into throwing his left hook, baits the hunter into hunting, and at the last second switches life forms, becomes the hunter, and knocks out Alex Pereira, Powhatan. The giant, slays the man bigger than him, slays the giant that's been following him across promotions, across sports, and puts everything he's been working on and everything he's been saying to fruition. That he knows he could beat this guy, and he did. That he who laughs last, laughs best. That he'll beat him better than Powhatan has ever beat him. And that is how fans today will remember the trilogy, or the 4 fights between Israel Adesanya and Alex Powhatan Pereira. My question to you guys is, how do you remember this one? This great trilogy, this great storyline, this great legacy, an all-time rivalry. How would you remember it? Guys, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends as well. But with that being said, I'm out. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, and thank you for watching. Peace.